Picking one up there.
What?
Please, why you don't tell me I have one guy behind me?
Bro, I have 10. Bro.
But you are behind
I got him. Killed him.
I got a lot.
I'm coming back. I brought him to my trap.
Yeah.
My DPS trap. Bring him to my DPS trap. Go.
Yeah, I'm gonna bring him.
Oh yeah. Bring
Here
him
they
in.
come. You ready?
Yeah.
You ready?
I'm coming up.
They coming now.
One down.
You guys are trash, bro.
Yeah,
You're
one more.
fucking absolute
One more.
skills. Nothing but fucking no skills, bro. You're trash.
One more.
Oh my God, behind me.
Oh shit, y'all coming. Move. Oh, nice. Oh. Bro, they got fucked up, bro.
These boys, they don't want it. What would they expect us to do? Fight them like standing still? Don't make no sense. So you might have noticed we were running the King Breaker, and on this bad boy, we have 127,000 damage, 650 RPM with the 50 round mag. Now you might notice we are at 1.5 million armor. Now you can run this at 1.3, 1.5, really up to you. Now, obviously, you guys know we have assault rifle, health damage, targets out of cover, and King Breaker comes with perfect flatline. Amplifies weapon damage by 20% to pulse enemies. That's why you saw just shredding enemies, because this hits so hard. Now, you also notice we are at 22% weapon damage on the expertise, so we're even hitting harder. So if you guys are creating this build, yes, it will hit hard at 10 expertise. I was using this at 10, then I was using it at 15, and now I got this bad boy maxed out to 22, and it's just something unbelievable. It will hit hard, you can be killed, but if you land your shots, you will melt, as you guys saw. For the secondary, I have a FAMAS, 95,000 damage, almost 96, 900 RPM, 50 round mag. We have assault rifle, health damage, target cover, and then obviously one of the most popular talents for PvP, Optimus. Weapon damage is decreased by 3% for every 10% ammo missing from the magazine. We have crit chance on here, crit chance on the underbarrel, 5% crit chance on the muzzle, and a 20 round mag. Now, we do have level 22% on this one too. Did want to show you one more thing with the King Breaker. For the mods, we are running the crit chance, 20 round mag, and we have the link laser pointer from the technician class that allows us to pulse those enemies. And then we have 5% crit chance on the muzzle. So for the build, we are running a Cheska mask. This has 10% crit chance, 15% weapon damage, 13% armor, 12% critical hit damage, 6% crit chance, and 12% critical hit damage mod. Right on this mask, God rolled. Now this to me is the best piece to put in if you just want to put out pure damage. Now if you want to run something like the Coyote mask, you are probably going to lose some damage here, and the reason why is because a lot of enemies you hit are going to be outside of that range, so you're not really going to benefit from the 25% critical hit damage you get for enemies within a certain range. So just something for you guys to keep in mind, and if your teams are running it, well, you'll probably be good there. For the chest piece, we have the closer. This has 5% total armor, and that's what we're sitting at 1.5 million armor. We have 170,000 armor rolled on here, 20% extra expertise on this piece, critical hit damage, critical hit chance, and critical hit damage mod. Now we have perfect spotter, amplifies total weapon damage and skill damage by 20% to post enemies. So yeah, it's just a great piece right here. For the holster, we have the Fenner's holster. This is going to give us 10% assault rifle damage. We have 15% weapon damage, 12% critical damage, and 6% critical hit chance. Also, you'll notice that we have 13% expertise right here. Now, for the knee pads, we have the Overlord knee pads. These are the Foxberry knee pads. So this is going to give us 170,000 armor, 8% damage, sharks out of cover, and then 12% critical hit damage. Now, if you guys want to run a little bit more damage, which you guys can, just got to play a little bit different, you can run weapon damage on there instead, and then you'll have more on the weapon. For the gloves, we have the Petrov gloves, the contracted gloves. So this is going to give us armor, damage to armor, and then critical hit damage. Remember, the damage to armor and damage targets out of cover on the gloves and knee pads are multiplicative, so that's why they are typically best in slot depending on how you have your setup. And then finally, we have the Grupo Sombra backpack, which has weapon damage, critical damage, critical chance, critical hit damage, and then we have vigilance, increased total weapon damage by 25%. Taking damage disables this buff for 4 seconds. So yeah, a lot of damage right here. Like I said, if you guys want to, you guys can drop this down a little bit, go more damage, and this will absolutely shred. I actually use this in conflict too, but this is kind of one of those DPS builds when I want to just, if we have a lot of tanks, we need a little bit more damage, this is the bad boy I pull out. Obviously, you can run whatever you want. Defender drone is great because it does reduce 15% of the PvP damage based on my drone itself. And then obviously the decoy drone is very good. So either one of these, sometimes if they need me, I can swap to a scanner pulse. But overall, this is the build right here. If we take a look at the stats, 54% crit chance, 168% crit damage, 75% headshot damage, that 8% armor damage. Remember, we have 18% damage to targets out of cover, and then obviously 21% health damage. So a lot of damage right here on this build, just this alone. And honestly, this is probably one of my favorite builds to run. Like I said, 1.3 is a little squishy, so if you guys want to switch it up, you guys can run it like this, and I run it like this too. This one, it hits hard, and it's probably one of my favorite. So if you guys have any questions on how I run it, if you guys have any questions on where you guys can farm the pieces, well, use the comment section. We're gonna wrap it up here. I'll see you guys in the next one. Nothing but skills out. Take it easy, everybody.